Please pray. Let us thank God, who in his wisdom will build us a new world.
Could she be...
Where is it?
You really should know your limit. Lackley... Hey, wait.
Excuse me, but who are...
I don't know him too well, but he asked me to find his lost fiancée.
About Filiana? But...
At a restaurant in Yusnan. Apparently, there was an old woman working there who wore the same ring, and when her health failed, that woman went to stay with a
What is it?
According to the man I talked to at the restaurant, the friend who came to pick up the elderly lady was... You seem familiar enough with Lackley. You also knew...
Let me explain. I'm Sela. And yes, I'm the one who escorted that old...
Care to tell me why?
Sure, but can we go elsewhere? There's a graveyard with no name. You know of it, don't you? It's beyond North Station. Oh, good. He's still sleeping.
I'll never forget the days
I have a great selection. Step right!
To the scarlet streak of light, to the one that breaks the silence, you illuminate the night in most awe-inspiring ways. Stand up from high above, a name like a precious poem. Let me sing the song to you, gracious savior of our souls.
Oh, thanks. A lot.
Thanks for coming. Before I tell you anything...
That depends on what you have to say.
I suppose that's fair enough. I hardly know where to begin, though.
How about I start, then? The old woman working at that restaurant in Yusnan had the same ring as Lackley's, the same as his fiancée's. Why?
For the most obvious reason, of course. That old woman was none other than Filiana, the person Lackley. After she left him, she began working under.
That's surprising. The way Lackley described her. Well,
He wasn't lying. She was a real beauty. We don't know how or why, but in this world where everyone stopped aging, she was the one and only. It began right around the time she and Lackley.
but why? Why would it be possible for one person alone to escape this? And are you saying that's why she left Lackley and...
She said the last thing she wanted to do was become a... But I know she missed him. She always wanted to know how he was doing. She loved nothing more than him. Back when she could still walk, she told me how she would sometimes pass by him. She never said anything to him. And he never could have guessed that the old woman he saw was his...
That's why he never found her after all this time, no matter how hard he searched.
Yes. Year after year, she aged more and more. She's free from that pain now.
I see. I'm glad she was able to...
No!
No! Lackley!
I wouldn't have cared how old my Filiana looked. I loved her with every fiber of my being. My only wish was to spend... Filiana, why did you have to...
Lackley.
Lackley.
Seela, I don't want you to worry. Remember what you told me before, when we met? If there's still hope in this world, maybe I'll find...
Yeah, I remember saying that. So now I've just proven there's no hope.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying I need to find... I can't wait around for any god. And even if my hopes get dashed, or they never come true, at least in my heart I'll know she's... I'm done being a fool who runs to the bottle every time something goes wrong. That's not me. I want to show Filiana, wherever she is, that I'm still the man she fell in love with. Could you give me that ring?
Here. Thank you. You've helped me find some hope of my own, while I was supposed to be looking for yours.
I just came to visit...
Go ahead and board the train.
Wildlands and dead dunes. Passengers wishing to travel to the city of Houston should board trains departing from the North Station.
Hey! What's happening?
Mighty strange. Never heard of...
You running off to Luxarian?
Ran off.
I'm detecting large infusions of chaos in the area. They're all over Canopus Farms.
Why would chaos?
Chocobocali? I hope you keep...
What is it?
It's the chocobos, the ones I'm treating. They're inside the...
Doctor, it's too late!
Did all the villagers make it out okay?
Yes, everyone is accounted for.
I saw something in... It was a chocobo eater. If we don't get those chocobos to...
You want to help your fellows, is that... I didn't need to ask.
I've analyzed the chaos. The monster inside is too large to be a chocobo. I can only assume that it's a chocobo.
Too late?
I've never seen a chaos infusion like this. Not only is it covering a large area, it's not losing any power.
This chaos didn't appear naturally. Someone or something has brought it here deliberately.
I think the chocobo eater is the source of the infusion. You have to defeat it to get rid of this chaos. You're able to escape for now, but it lost you an hour of the world's time.
News really travels slow. Looks like the people here haven't...
Cornelia told me your name shall go down.
All I did was lend someone...
You are too. Perhaps this means nothing, but do you...
almost time for you to return to the Ark.
Huh. So, you can eat them yourself. Well, let me tell you, it's a fickle plant. I haven't seen many...
From Sarala at Canopus Farms.
Oh. Sarala, you say? I couldn't be more proud of my granddaughter.
Huh. She never mentioned she had a grand...
Oh, did I say my granddaughter? Slip of the tongue. What I mean is... Sarala's she's the granddaughter of someone I know. Anyway, how is her father doing? That Cole can be quite difficult.
Well, her father...
Say no more. If he's anything like I remember, he's gone wandering off, leaving her to tend to the fields again, all by herself. Yeah, he doesn't do much anymore. Sarala's the one who's been taking care of everything. I wonder, between my Tantal greens and her Gazal greens, which is more delicious? Now that's a question. If only I could taste both at the same time, then I'd know once and for all.
Do you want me to bring you some of Sarala's...
If you'd be so kind, I'll make it...
All right.
Oh, you're back. I wanted to do this for a long...
Are they better than yours?
Yeah, there's no question about it. My Tantal greens don't even compare. Sarala was so small when I last saw her, and now she's...
You seem to know a lot about her and her father.
It's a little more complicated than that. Nevertheless, now I can... Anyway...
Ah, the white-winged angel.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We still call ourselves... Thanks. I've dragged other people into helping me with... I am going to visit Dr. Sheep.
I swear I saw Cole's a dead... Poor Sarala. But something doesn't... I was in ours, but Cole is dead.
This can't be right. These readings are off the chart.